Hi guys, it's Jen here and welcome to Jen's World About Art. So today I'm doing a sketch of these two beautiful little impala for you. I downloaded the picture off Pixabay. I've just love gazelles, antelopes, impalas, just they're beautiful creatures. They're very elegant, very graceful to watch, very fast. They're just glorious creatures. So I'm just drawing the outline sketch now for you with my mechanical pencil. So it'll be an ink piece today. So I'll use microns for the outlines once I've finished the initial sketch, and then I'll use my Sennelier inks and a brush to do the colouring on them. So at the moment I'm just trying to get their proportions right, just doing their outlines. So this little one overlaps the other one a little bit, so the back leg you can see going in behind the other, and then I'm doing his little eye, and they've got a tan or two-tone coat, so they've got tan backs and light underbellies. Pop some grass in. So now I'm going in with my 0.005 micron, and I'll just go around everywhere that I've drawn with pencil. So just take that around his little horns, this two-tone coat part, righto, so that's the one pretty much done. Now I'd go into the second antelope, or the second impala rather. They've got beautiful long ears, so draw those in, marking the two-tone coat on this guy. Okay, pop the grass texture in. And then I rub out everywhere that I've used the pencil. So I'm just left with my micron ink lines. And there we go, there's my drawing done. So now I'm getting my Sennelier ink, and it is burnt sienna. So I literally am putting that on my porcelain palette and dipping a teeny tiny bit of water in, and I'm sort of treating it like watercolour a little bit. So I'm just going the first coat very lightly and washing it all over where they've got their tan colour. So just a very thin wash of the ink, and then as that dries, or while it's still a little bit damp, I take in a slightly darker coat of the same colour, and then I blend it with a damp brush while it's still damp. And you can move it around a little bit while it's still wet. You can move the colour around and blend it. So I'm just literally treating it like watercolour. So going from light to dark, and just the further on I get in the coat, the darker the colour will be, the more pure ink I'll use. And I'm using a watercolour brush, but it's one of my older ones, and it rinses out of the brush really well. So now I'm taking that around the second impala and popping a slightly darker shade of, it's the same ink, just slightly more dense pigment. I'm not watering it down as much, so it's a more pure pigment. And then I damp my brush and move it around a little bit while it's still wet. So I've just been teaching myself ink. I haven't done a lot of it, and it's only like the second or third time that I've used a brush, and treating it like watercolour, but I'm finding I like this style of inking. I can get more of a natural effect, which I really love. So now I'm getting a little bit of my grey ink. Again, it's Sennelier, and I take that around the shadow areas on both of these impala, and then I move it around with the damp brush, and then onto the other one. And again, I move it around, just damp my brush and move it around. I'll finish off that one back leg, forgot that one. So I'll just go in again with the burnt sienna. And now I take the grey up their horns, and do their inner ears. And now I'm going to mix up a green. So I've got blue Sinelli ink and yellow Sinelli ink, and I'll mix that together, make my green. And it's quite a vibrant green, but it doesn't matter. I'm still learning and playing with this stuff. So, but I think it grounds them nicely, and I'll pop a bit of yellow over the top, which gives it a couple of different tones of green, because it mixes with the previous green that's still wet. And then I go in with my fountain pen with black ink in it, just to pop the details on their horns and their eyes, and just the trim of their ears, because they've got little lines on their horns. So we're just about done with the finishing touches. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed playing with ink and having a go at this. Yeah, give it a go. It's awesome fun. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, I'd love you to click like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. Okie dokie. Have an awesome day. Bye.